Okay, I am going to show you how to draw a line segment when given a length. Okay, let's say our length is square root of 13. We know that this cannot be a horizontal line, it cannot be a vertical line, because the square root of 13 is an irrational number. Therefore, it has to be a tilted line. So we can think of our right triangles that we've been doing in the Pythagorean theorem. So I'm just going to make a right triangle for us. So we know, let's just say that the length is the square root of 13. What would the legs be? Well, let's think about our Pythagorean theorem. Our theorem says that the square of one of the legs plus the square of the other leg has to equal the square of the hypotenuse. And we know if the length is square root of 13, the area of this hypotenuse has to be 13. So therefore, what two squares would add up to give us an area of 13? How about the area of a square of 4, and which would be a 2 by 2 square? And how about the area of a square that has 9? That would be a 3 by 3 square. So we would know that our lengths, our line segments would be 2 by 3 our legs to give us a hypotenuse of square root of 13, because the square of 4 plus the square of 9 equals the square of 13. So now we want to draw it. We want to relate this to making the drawing. So we know, again, our triangle has to be a 2 by 3 triangle. So how are we going to draw this? Well, okay, so we're going to do our distance. We're going to 2, okay, by, so there's our 2, by 3. We know we connect it. This has to be a length. Let's use a different pen. This has to be, our hypotenuse has to be a length of square root of 13, because, again, we proved it. The square of 2, which is 4, the square of 3, which is 9, 4 and 9 give us the square of the hypotenuse, which is 13.